just makes an open flow and makes it very inviting for everyone that visits. And then the 3 bedrooms really gives me an opportunity to have a home office, and I work from home at times, so the home office really provides me with a dedicated workspace, and I can get in my zone and just work. I think the open communication from the MDH team stands out for me. Our conferences were often by email, but they kept me in the loop on an ongoing basis, and if I had any questions, they were just an email away and I could contact them and have a response within the same day. I love it. This is definitely the home that I've always wanted, and I'm very excited to be here. And it's an ongoing process for me, but every day the home just becomes more of a refuge and a place that I want to be.
There are many different types of flooring to select from. Our designers will help you to choose floor coverings that will coincide with your budget. Here you will see the installation of a product called DuraCeramic. Like ceramic tile, it is waterproof, durable, and set with grout, but is less maintenance, warmer, and more comfortable to stand on. This is just one example of the many flooring options available. Let us help you make decisions that fit your taste and lifestyle. The exterior of your home is the first impression when your guests pull up to your home. We will help you make choices that will create a warm welcome and give you quality that will last. We use architectural shingles that have a 30-year warranty. We offer CertainTeed siding that has 0.042 inch thickness, and we install seamless gutters and downspouts on the entire home. After the home is painted, the finish carpenter begins and the custom details come to life. From your fireplace mantel, staircase, doors, and trim, you will notice the craftsmanship that is essential to the finished look of an MDH home that people have come to expect. When we design plans, we typically start with the kitchen, the heart of the home. You know that the construction process is coming to an end when you see the cabinets go in and everything starts to come together. Our goal, as always, is to create a space that is both functional and beautiful by giving you thoughtful and helpful hints along the way.
I like the open concept because it's warm. It lets some of the light in. When we're out here, we can all have dinner together and bond as a family unit around the kitchen. So MDH, we looked at some of the other builders and they just didn't have that. They had some of the utility, but they didn't really have the flair that I've seen with MDH as a builder with this model. So I really like that.
We've been working with John for the better part of 10 years, and I myself am the lead commercial lender for the bank. You know, they kind of follow the customer-centric approach, which is the approach that the bank utilizes as well. So it's a very good fit from that perspective. You know, John and MDH, John Huss and MDH, they have a plan and they execute on it. And that's how they approach the home building portion. And they handle their financing and their banking the exact same way. They have a plan and they execute and deliver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a little bit of an interesting position because I am John's banker, John Huss and Midwest Design Home, and also a customer in that I purchased my house from them. So I get to see both sides and, you know, have that group as a customer and see the qualities there, but also have purchased a home and get to see the end product. And it gives me comfort knowing that my customer produces a product that I'm very happy with, and I think the marketplace is very happy with as well. My wife and I were looking for open concept, and this was before we had our 2 girls, which we have now. And you know, we thought it'd be conducive to having family and friends over, to have open concept between the kitchen and the living room, and have people mesh together. And I guess it was showcased this last weekend was my daughter's 2nd birthday, and we had a lot of family members and friends over. And very conducive environment for having family and friends mesh together, congregate, have a good time, and everybody gets to see each other without being trapped in separate rooms. So it's been great.
My name is Angie Bodenheimer. I'm with Pinnacle Title Services, and we do their construction draws and inspections, and we also help them when they're selling properties. Well, what we do with the construction draws, we actually play the middle person between the builder, Midwest Design Homes, the customer who the house is being built for, and the bank or the lender. And so it's really nice working with Midwest Design Homes because they do a great job of getting hold of the customer each time, going over the draw, telling them what's going to actually be paid for. And then they forward that information to me. I actually inspect the property. And what's really nice about Midwest Design Homes too is they're good at only requesting to be paid for the work that is already done on the project. So it makes it a lot easier for me when I forward that information to the bank to confirm, yes, the work has been done on the property. And then the bank in return sends me the money, and I make sure that all the subs are paid and all the bills are paid. When it comes to the purchase or the end of the project, the Midwest Design Homes does a really good job of meeting the deadlines and working with us to make sure that all the paperwork is signed ahead of time. So when it comes to the closing and the selling of the property to the customers, it goes extremely smooth. Everything is taken care of already prior to. So on the day of closing, there's no questions, there's no problems at all. Actually, we had one just recently where their wedding, the closing date was on Friday, and their wedding was the very next day on Saturday. So in the Midwest Design Homes, John and Jody made sure that their paperwork was signed ahead of time, that they had everything as far as they could go so that they could have their closing and get out of there for their rehearsal dinner. So they did a really good job of making sure the house was done, all questions were asked prior to, so that they could be free for that night. Another thing that we've noticed with Midwest Design Homes too is we've done homes, or we've done inspections and worked with Midwest Design Homes on homes where people have built for them with the second and third time. So right there tells you that people have really enjoyed working with them because they had them build their second home or their third home already.
Come see us at the Design Center, N2335 West Frontage Road, Kaukauna, or schedule an appointment by calling 920-759-9000. Visit our website at www.midwestdesignhomes.com.